All right, guys, we're doing our coffee talk post a little different this week. We thought it'd be a little bit more interactive and easier to follow along in a video. So we'll see. Let us know if you like it, if it's better. So we'll just start with some of the questions that you guys had asked us this past week, and we'll go from there. Okay, I'll start with yours, and then okay, getting our questions ready. Okay. Someone asked about our daily intake for protein. I'd say a general rule of thumb is to do at least 1 pound, actually more than that, per your body weight. So let's say you weighed 100 pounds, eat at least 100 grams of protein. Sorry, I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking a day, because especially when you're weight training, because you need protein to be able to build muscles. And I know there's differing opinions on that, but this is what we do. So I eat, around that, and you can get it through different sources. Like you can do eggs in the morning, or you can even make pancakes or stuff out of egg whites and different flours, or you can do chicken, steak, fish, more eggs. And we have a lot of recipes on our blog, especially for the pancakes. We share the recipe that we have almost every morning. And like she said, eggs are a great option in the mornings. If you don't do eggs, makes it a little bit more complicated, but maybe you can find like a vegan protein powder that you can make a shake with. Yeah, protein powder is really beneficial. You can do a shake. But if you don't like shakes, that's not like your only option. And I would just test out different proteins and see what you like the best. There's also tuna packets to take. Those are always easy just to have on hand. I look like my third okay. Pillow. And then okay, what's the next question? Cleaning. Okay, somebody wanted to know how we clean our Vans and our tennis shoes. So, okay, my hand's getting really tired. I'm gonna have to turn this. Someone wanted to know how we clean our shoes and stuff. So what we do is actually for our tennis shoes. I think it's a good idea because you turn it, whatever. She's telling me my idea is not good. Sorry for the camera keeps turning and this is not the greatest quality. Anyways, so for the cleaning the shoes, I would say we just put all of our tennis shoes especially in the wash with all of our clothes. So we don't put on delicate or anything. We just stick them in with all of our clothes, and like those come out perfectly fine. They're clean and whatever. If you have like the white part of your tennis shoes, like the bottom of like the Vans or the Adidas, we use like a toothbrush and like the Clorox bleach, but don't put it on the material part, just on the actual white part, or a magic eraser. But I didn't have much luck with a magic eraser.
No,
so
it helped a little.
It worked a little, but not for really bad stains.
Wait, what about the one that...
Oh, okay. Somebody had emailed us about birthday gift suggestions for somebody that has like almost everything. And I know it's kind of hard to shop for those kind of people, but we have done several posts on gift ideas, but some of our suggestions that we'll include links to in the post would be, I think like some makeup kits are always a good idea. Like a cute cosmetic bag that's like personalized maybe. I like personalized gifts just because I think those are more memorable. No one can get that for them. I think something that's engraved, like a necklace that has like the coordinates or like their name on it, or something meaningful to your friendship would be really nice. Or like I said, a cosmetic bag.
Yeah, I think something personalized. I agree with Alexis. Something personalized. I'm trying to think I get a lot of questions about my card holder, and I use it a lot. Like I use it when I go to the gym. I use it everywhere. Actually, I don't even really use it. I have a wallet that I use obviously, but I always just take my card holder because you can stick, your most used credit cards, and then if you need to stick some money or whatever you need, and you can just go with your phone, and it's really easy. You can stick it in your pocket. So something like that would be a great gift, I think.
And for those who asked about the card case that we both have different ones. I think ours are both Kate Spade. They're older, but we're going to link some similar ones. And then we have the custom hand paint on it from DTLA Customs. If they do anything painted on leather with anything you want it, and it's really, really, a really cute gift, but also cute for yourself.
Okay. Someone asked apps to edit your photos.
Okay, the apps to edit our photos. It's a good question. I mainly use Lightroom, which is for the mobile. I also use that to edit all of our blog pictures as well. But you can download it. I don't know if it's free or not. Is Lightroom free?
I think you can get a trial.
I think you can get a trial version, but we paid the monthly fee to have all the creative suites, like
Photoshop, Lightroom. And I think it's great for brightening photos. I've also heard that, I used to use Snapseed a little bit. What other apps? I mean, I mainly use Lightroom, but Snapseed, you can brighten certain areas of the photo.
There's other apps. There's other apps.
Yes.
I like how to go on that. There's other apps that you really can like basically Photoshop yourself. Why do I look like that? Okay. You can basically Photoshop yourself. We don't ever use those, but I've seen them in action. You can really change the way you look. You can brighten your teeth, make you look thinner.
You can whiten your teeth. You can stretch yourself like lighter.
I don't know
thinner.
what it's called.
It's called Facetune or something like that.
Someone knows.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even have it on my phone, but I've heard about it.
Okay.
But yeah, those are the apps that we use.
Someone asked what we do for a living, and this is what we do. We blog full time. If you guys, maybe some of you guys have followed us when we had our corporate job. We both worked in public accounting, and then we had some other businesses. I sound like we're like Sketch. We did personal training, and we had a food product also before this, and then now we do this full time. So,
and believe it or not, I'm sure if any guys are bloggers or you work for yourself, it's a ton of work. We love it, but we do work like basically 24/7. If I get up at 2 a.m, I like open my phone and like start answering emails. So it's a 24-hour job, but I love it.
Okay, someone asked about that we'd mentioned issues with our thyroid and if it was hyper or hypothyroidism and if the acupuncture was effective. We have hypothyroidism, and we got diagnosed our senior year of college, and basically with that one you get very puffy. So there's hyper and hypo. Hypo is when your thyroid is underactive, and you basically get very puffy. You have like very bad digestive issues, and I mean, I don't know. So you have weird symptoms.
Like your nerves.
You fall asleep very easily. It controls a lot. Like it controls your hormones and a lot of different things. We take a medication every day for that, but working out and eating gluten-free and things that upset your like you don't want to eat anything that will inflame your digestive system. So that's what we do. We work out. All those things help. So with that being said, we tried acupuncture. We also suffer, both of us are very type A personalities, and we have very high anxiety because we work for ourselves too. And so the acupuncture, I've done it twice, and I really like it. I think you don't really see the long-term effects for a little bit, but I think I've heard really great things about it, that it helps with anxiety, it helps with sleeping, it helps like I'm trying to say, like if you're puffy, inflammation. So the 2 times I did it one time on my back, like I laid on my stomach, and the other time I was on my back, and he did the different pressure points. And both times I at first was like, this is just like a nap, but after a while you kind of get like in this weird haze.
Yeah, like in a lull.
You're kind of like in this weird, you're like napping, but you feel like you're in a weird world or something. But yeah, it relaxes you. I think I sleep better. But it's something I think you do more often, because we did the cupping also, which we can go into another time. But you do the acupuncture more often at the beginning than you do the cupping. So I would recommend trying it. It's not like your eyes are closed when you put the needles in, and I opened my eyes because I wanted to see what they looked like. They're kind of big, but it didn't really hurt when they put them in.
No, it's not bad.
I think that was okay for yours. Okay, now. Okay, I know one of the questions I got was about this little socks I wear with my tennis shoes. I hate when the socks show, especially with the new, all the fly knits and stuff. It looks kind of weird if your socks are showing. So I use, there's a pair by Nike and there's a pair by Zella, and we'll link it in the blog post, so you can just get the direct link. But they're very low. They're past low socks. So like when you put the fly knit on or something that's very low, the sock doesn't show, and they're absorbent like a sock. So I love them for workouts. I wear them for every workout, and I even wear them with like some of my Vans too. So I really recommend them. They don't slip off. At least for me, they don't. So we'll link those within this post. Let me find the other ones. Okay, someone asked about what to do for calf exercises. She said she runs a lot. but she feels like they're still really small compared to her body. Let me say that, and I look at baby pictures, Alexis and I both have, and we both like genetically have a little bit more of a defined calf. I mean, we were babies, we weren't working out. But I do, weight training obviously will build them. So what I do is I do normally 3 sets, and we can write it down in there maybe. I do 3 sets. When I do calf raises, I'll either do it on the leg press machine, I'll do it in the Smith machine, like a squat rack with weights on the sides, or I'll just hold dumbbells or a barbell. And I do 3 sets or 3 to 4 sets with your toes in and then your toes out like that, and then your toes in, toes
In,
parallel out and in like this. So it targets different muscles within your calf that you see. And I do about like 12 to 15 reps for each one, and it should be burning. And then you could even, if you could still do it, you could do without, we drop the weights and do it just with your body weight, and they should be burning. I mean, I get sore from that just doing the different machines. That's, I mean, just pretty much. There's other calf machines that you can use.
No,
but
that covers it.
But I don't think you really need to do more than that.
Do them. Try to do them once a week, just as a muscle group that you would train.
Okay. Okay, someone asked for ideas what to pack for a cruise. We're actually going on we're not going on cruises, but we're going on a lot of some vacations at the end of the month. So we will link some stuff in this blog post, and we will have other ones, I'm sure, because we'll be packing. But just at the top of my head, I think some kind of hat, like a fedora hat or
Floppy
a
hat.
floppy hat.
A boater hat would be really cute.
Something like that, because you can wear it to the beach, and then you can wear it during the day or at night if your hair looks, gross from the water and the frizz.
I would say like some good maxi dresses, like floral, fun, bright colors, rompers. I think are a great option. You can also wear them. What I love about rompers and like summer dresses or spring dresses, that you can wear them to dinner the night before, and then the next day, once it's like you've worn it, you can re-wear it over your swimsuit the next day. So it's a great cover up as well.
Then I'd bring, we're 5'1", so we're very short. So I usually bring like a amount of heels with me, and then I bring flats. And sometimes I'm like too lazy to wear the heels, so I just wear the flats. But I bring stuff that I can wear, like shorter things you can wear with flats. And then obviously like the maxi dress and stuff you can wear with heels, or you could wear some things that can be worn with both.
I think like a good jacket, like a shawl. Either bring a shawl, which I know sounds kind of grandma, but it's good. You can throw it in your bag. It's really easy to transport. You can use it on the airplane, and then you can just take it with you for dinner and stuff. Or like a good denim jacket can go with a lot of stuff too. I think it's cute. It's casual. It goes with a lot of stuff. And then like a cute like tote that you can wear travel and beach. I think it'd be good.
And if you think of other ideas, we'll probably link it.
Yeah, we'll probably link a bunch of ideas for you guys.
Okay. Someone asked, I was wondering how you guys stay so slim. What is your workout routine and eating habits? Okay. We do, in case, for those of you who don't know, we got a lot of requests on that, so that's why we do a post on it every Wednesday. We do a post on, usually includes what we ate or some kind of workout. This week, we actually have a downloadable plan of workouts that you can do. So they're listed out. But basically, we do cardio. This week, for example, I've been doing 40 minutes on the Stairmaster, and I've been trying to Snapchat sometimes. A lot of people want like specific workouts, and as much as I'd love to do that every week, like I do have other things I'm doing. So I'm not personal training anymore, so I'm not going to be recording that every time, but I try if I have time to say what I did for cardio. For the most part, I will go do like 40 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then after that, if I have time that day, I will weight train. Probably, I don't do it very long, 15 to 20 minutes. For example, today I did legs, so I did probably 4 or 5 exercises, 3 to 4 sets of that. But as a whole, as a big picture, it's really about what you eat. I would say it's like 90% what you eat. I mean, don't get me wrong, you do need to work out, but you could also be eating like horribly and work out like way more than I work out, and it's just not going to look the same. So we usually just stick to, generally I eat gluten-free because of my thyroid, still pretty much grain-free, but I eat a lot of vegetables and protein. So if you look at those blog posts,
Yeah, the blog post, the fitness post last week, we shared like a whole schedule every day what we ate. So I think that should be really helpful for you guys. It may seem a little boring, but that's how we eat. So there's no secrets.
and yeah, so workouts, cardio, and weight training. I know some people love classes. We kind of mentioned that in the post on Tuesday that how we did a post on how to like get more comfortable in the gym, how to lift weights, because we've been there before in college. I didn't really work out like regularly, and I was always scared to go use the weights because I didn't know what I was doing. We kind of taught ourselves, and we gave some tips on that. So we'll put the link for that too in case you missed it. But I think weight training is a must. If you're not going to look a man unless you're like taking testosterone, which some people do, but you're not going to look like that. You're just going to build lean muscle, and you're going to burn fat because your body burns when you weight train. Your body burns more after the workout, whereas cardio, you're just burning whatever it says you burn. Let's you burn 400 calories. That's it. You're not going to burn more after that. Weight training, you're going to burn more after that, and also during the workout. So doing that in combination with eating healthy, over time you will see the results, and it's just sticking to a routine. I mean, I wish I had a magic answer, but that's what it is. And I eat a lot of vegetables, so I eat a lot throughout the day. I mean, we can put some food away. People don't believe me until they see it, but you're just hungry all the time because I eat so many vegetables. Those aren't going to keep you full for very long in protein.
Like, we'll legit be, we were just getting our nails done, and my stomach, I'm sure the people next to me can hear it growling because it was so loud, and I was like, I need food right now. I just get so hangry.
Yeah, we just all day we say how hungry we are, but that's just the way it is. I love food though, so when people say they love food, they can't do it. I'm like, I love food, but I also have goals that on myself that I want to look how I want to look and feel. Okay, sorry, Alexa's.
She's talking rambling.
Sorry. Okay, these are the last 3 questions. Okay, how do you deal with online bullies? It happens. I would say most of the time, both of us don't really let it get to us, but there's obviously the days.
And honestly, I can't really say we haven't had that many people really. I've seen some other people that really get a lot of stuff said to them, and we really, for the most part, it's been like, I mean, we're pretty grateful. We haven't, I mean, I think you kind of set yourself up for that sometimes, but we really haven't gotten any people saying mean things to us for the most part.
But when it does happen, I usually ignore it. I mean, I definitely see it. I usually ignore it unless it's something that I'm like, I really have to I just can't. I have to say something back. But I mean, it happens. I think we were talking about it the other day, and someone's like, the more you put out there, like it's gonna happen. It's the human. Like if you think about celebrities, like that's just human nature. People are mean, and they have obviously nothing better to do. So I think I just kind of tell myself like it's not me, it's them that's the problem, and they clearly have issues, which is why they feel the need to say that. And I also think I'm like, they clearly have nothing else better to be doing, because even if I thought that, I don't have time to be writing comments and messages. So I try to tell myself that, and it usually makes me feel better. Also, I need to work on how many times I say but that's another thing. Okay, how do bloggers buy followers? Because they said that they remember us saying something that in another Q&A. Lex can touch on that, but
I never done it, so I don't personally know like how it all works, but I do know that people do it. They buy followers and likes, and while blogging is a business, so I can understand it's like a business buying something for their business to help it grow. I don't know. It's not really considered unethical, I guess, but we've personally never done it. Everything we've done has been organic and just grown because of our brand and what we post, and obviously you guys enjoy seeing our content for the most part. So, but I do know that he will buy them. I don't know if there's like a service. I'm not really sure how it all works, but bloggers do buy them.
They buy likes.
They buy likes so that it's consistently high. Like every picture they get is high likes, and same with same with the followers. But honestly, if you do that, I mean, you're not really going to, I mean, that's not, I don't know. I personally probably wouldn't feel like I was, being fair to myself just because, like, I know it's false. But again, it is a business. So when you put it in that perspective, I think it kind of changes a little bit. But we personally haven't done it. But yes, there are people that do it. So just so you guys know.
The last question. Oh, do you ever get upset when another blogger copies your outfit?
No, I don't get like upset, like I'm so angry. I mean, honestly, it happens so much. I mean, everyone copies each other. It could be an outfit, it could be like a pose, it could be like um, vacations, it could be anything. Everyone copies each other. I don't, honestly, I think everyone, my philosophy is I get, I'll tell you when I get annoyed is when people won't help each other and they get very territorial. And it's a lot of girls, the blogging world, I will say behind the scenes, people can be very nice and they can be very catty because it's a bunch of girls. It can be like mean girls, which Alexa and I are not like that and I hate that. But if, for the most part, like if someone does it, I try to take it as a form of flattery, like it would be anything. But obviously, it gets a little annoying when people like pretend like I get annoyed more if people are like they not specifically an outfit, but if they do something and they pretend like they came up with it, I'm like, no, you didn't. But I think in the whole as a general, I can't say that no everyone copies each other. So
Well, and I don't think it's really copying necessarily. I think it's
inspiration.
inspiration. Like I think as long as you give credit or you're like you kind of put your own twist on it. I mean, the fact is, there's so many people doing it, and it's like any job. You're gonna look at stuff and get inspiration from it. You're gonna say, "Oh, that's a good idea. That worked well. I should do something like that." So I try not to get like take it personally and be like, "They copied me. How dare they?" Because I mean, we've all done it, and like I think if you do it the right way, or I just think
I think at the
it's
end
part
of
of
the
it.
day, like specifically blogging, because we get a lot of questions about like how to start it, how to grow it. You need to be like in your own lane and like don't worry about anyone else. It's so hard because social media is a one big comparison thing, and then you add that in that it's like a job. And I'm not gonna lie, it's very easy to compare, but I think the minute you start focusing so much energy on what everyone else is doing, what's working for them, you're gonna lose sight of what you should do. Like people want to follow you because they want to follow you. They don't want to follow you copying someone else. So I think once Alexa and I just kind of like luckily we have each other, but we just post what we like. We like working out. We like affordable things that we'd wear, and like we focus on what we like. It's worked out way better. And I'm not sitting here thinking about what everyone else is doing. So
I mean, speak for yourself. I do, but I, I try to change that mindset, and I'm trying to be better about it. I mean, it's human nature to compare yourself, and
I mean, everyone.
yeah,
I'm not saying it never
yeah.
happens to me. I'm saying focusing on yourself is you'll get a lot further if you're not sitting there worrying every day about what everyone else is posting or doing.
Okay, we've rambled for over 20 minutes. I apologize. We're probably not going to edit this video this much just because I want it to be kind of raw.
So you get the raw.
Like, just like how, like, if you guys were talking to us. So sorry for the kind of dark video.
But you can just skip along if you don't want to hear us talking.
We will be putting links at the bottom of the post for everything we talked about. And we want to know your thoughts on this. Like, if you guys want to have us do more like this, or you rather just read it, we want to know your feedback. So thank you guys for watching. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.